Good evening, Mangalore. You're tuned into Daily News Podcast, your prime source for local insights and beyond. Today's stories will take you from the heart of our community to the broader national stage, covering everything that matters. Let's dive into the news that shapes our world.
In a bid to protest against the disruptive jammer placed at the Mangaluru jail, BJP's district unit, led by MLA Vedavyas Kamath, staged a demonstration causing road blockages near the jail premises. The jammer has been affecting mobile networks in the area, leading to inconvenience for the public, especially hindering emergency calls and online transactions. Local residents and businesses have expressed concerns about the poor signal reception impacting their daily activities. MLA Kamath criticized the lack of action by the authorities, stating that such measures wouldn't be necessary if the police were efficient. He called upon Visiting Minister Dinesh Gundu Rao to swiftly address the issue to ease the troubles faced by the people.
In a breakthrough for cashew farmers, a 5-year research led by the ICAR Directorate of Cashew Research, DCR, in Puttur, and the ICAR Central Institute of Agricultural Engineering in Coimbatore has resulted in the development of innovative mechanized solutions for efficient cashew nut separation. Dr. Manjunath K. and his team have successfully created 3 models: a pedal-operated separator, a portable semi-automatic separator, and a fully automatic 3-in-1 separator. These machines offer improved efficiency, higher productivity, and minimal nut damage, benefiting small and marginal cashew growers. The technology is set to be commercialized through a collaboration with Mankfisan Agritech Private Limited in Ramanagara, Karnataka. This development marks a significant step towards revolutionizing the cashew industry in Mangalore.
In Bantwal, the recent distribution of kits for tuberculosis patients marked a milestone under the Nikshaya Mitra Scheme. Dr. Sumalatha R. Shetty from KS Hegde Hospital emphasized the crucial role of organizations like Swanjali in reaching government healthcare initiatives to the people. The event saw the presence of key personalities including Vinay N. Rai, Dr. Chetan, Sarah Moideen, and Mahabal Kulal. With a focus on the significance of proper medication and diet, this initiative aims to support those battling tuberculosis in the community. The gathering was welcomed by Krishna Kumar Punja, and the program was skillfully conducted by Devdas Shetty Kodman, showcasing a collaborative effort towards improving healthcare access in the region. In Mangaluru today, a man named Harshith from Bangarappa in Kolar district was arrested by the police for suspicious activity near the KSRTC bus stand at Bejai. The 26-year-old man was seen loitering around the bus stand early in the morning and attempted to flee upon noticing the police officers on duty. Failing to provide a credible explanation for his presence, he was taken into custody for further investigation. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
In a tragic incident at Petri Junction, Brahmavar, a scooter collision with a tipper has claimed the life of Dikshith from Sastan, aged 24. The pillion rider Abhishek was seriously injured and has been rushed to Manipal Hospital for treatment. The accident occurred as they were heading back from a trip to Kudlu Falls near Hebri. Our thoughts are with the victims and their families during this difficult time. Drive safely, Mangalore.
Today in Mangalore, a shocking turn of events in a case where a woman, allegedly murdered by her husband in 2020, has resurfaced alive, leaving authorities and the public baffled. The husband had spent over a year in jail on murder charges after a skeleton was found, believed to be hers. However, recently she was discovered alive in Madikeri, marrying another man. The court has ordered the superintendent of police to provide a detailed report on the case by April 17th due to police negligence. The husband's advocate highlights police errors in the investigation, including filing a false charge sheet before the DNA mismatch was revealed. This complex case raises serious questions about the mishandling of the investigation and the need for justice and compensation for the innocent husband. The court is now tasked with uncovering the truth behind the skeleton and the police's actions in this puzzling case.
Former chairman of Karnataka State Minorities Commission Anwar Menapati has raised concerns after receiving threat calls since Thursday. The threats came following his report on the encroachment of Waqf properties mentioned in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The calls, made through the internet, had various languages including English, Malayalam, Hindi, Kannada, and Tulu. The police commissioner has advised him to file a complaint considering the seriousness of the issue. However, as threat calls are a non-cognizable offense, the FIR registration process has been delayed. Mr. Manipedi expressed his surprise and dissatisfaction with the handling of the situation by the Mangaluru City Police. He is now contemplating legal action against the officials. In Mangalore, Police Commissioner Anupam Agrawal has directed Assistant Commissioner of Police Danya Nayak to investigate corruption allegations against Ulal Police Inspector H.N. Balakrishna. This comes after a mother filed a complaint stating that the inspector confiscated her son's 50-gram gold ornaments under false pretenses during a theft case in June 2024. The mother alleged that the inspector demanded 3 lakh to close the case and did not include the ornaments in the charge sheet as promised. Commissioner Agrawal mentioned that the veracity of the claims is under scrutiny, and a preliminary inquiry will be conducted by ACP Nayak. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story.
In an effort to clear the extra rush of passengers during the months of April-June, the Railways has announced the operation of special weekly trains connecting various destinations via Mangaluru Junction. The Erode-Barmer weekly special train will run from April 8th to June 10th, with stops at key stations including Udupi, Kundapura, Bhatkal, and Karwar in Karnataka. Another special weekly train will operate between Mangaluru Junction and Thiruvananthapuram North for 4 round trips in April and May, offering convenience to passengers traveling between the 2 cities. This initiative is aimed at providing a comfortable and efficient travel experience for passengers in and around Mangaluru.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah addressed the closing ceremony of the Bastar Pandam Festival in Chhattisgarh's Bastar region. He emphasized that Naxals cannot hinder the development of tribals and urged them to surrender, assuring them protection and integration into the mainstream. Shah highlighted the government's commitment to eradicate the Naxal menace by March 2026. He urged the Naxalite brothers to forsake violence and join the path of progress, stating that development is only possible when everyone works together towards peace and prosperity. The Home Minister praised the increasing number of Naxal surrenders, emphasizing the shift towards a peaceful and inclusive society. He underscored the need for education, healthcare, and basic amenities in Bastar to uplift the region. Shah lauded the efforts of villages supporting the surrender of Naxalites, promising financial assistance for development. He concluded by announcing the national-level organization of the Bastar Pandam Festival, aiming to celebrate tribal culture and promote unity. In recent developments, Justice Yashwant Varma has taken oath as a judge of the Allahabad High Court amidst allegations of cash recovery from his official residence in Delhi. His transfer to Allahabad came after the Supreme Court directed the Chief Justice to refrain from assigning judicial work to him. Justice Varma refuted the allegations, stating that the cash was found in a room accessible to many and disappeared post a fire incident at his residence. He claimed that no cash was found after the fire was extinguished. The situation continues to unfold as investigations into the cash recovery allegations progress. In a recent turn of events, the BJP has demanded that 2 Congress MLAs from Kodagu be named in an FIR related to the alleged suicide of a BJP worker. The victim, Vinay Somaya, accused Congress leaders of harassment in a purported death note shared on a WhatsApp group. The FIR has been registered against Congress worker Thanira Mahina and others, but the names of Farangipet MLA A.S. Paunana and Madikeri MLA Mantar Gowda were not included, despite being mentioned in the complaint. Karnataka Home Minister G. Parameshwara emphasized that the law applies to all, stating that the police will take necessary action. The Home Minister also addressed inquiries regarding the alleged honey trap attempts against Cooperation Minister K. N. Rajana and the gold smuggling case involving Kannada actress Rania Rao. The CID is investigating the former, while an inquiry report has been submitted in the latter case. The government awaits further details on that report.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been honored with Sri Lanka's highest civilian award, the Mitra Vibhushana, by Sri Lankan President Anura Kumara Dissanayake. The prestigious award was conferred upon PM Modi during his 3-day visit to the island nation for his efforts in strengthening bilateral ties and promoting the shared cultural heritage of both countries. PM Modi expressed his gratitude, stating that the honor is not just for him, but for all 140 crore Indians. This marks the 22nd international recognition bestowed on PM Modi by a foreign country. The Mitra Vibhushana medal symbolizes the enduring friendship between India and Sri Lanka, reflecting their deep cultural and spiritual connection. During his visit, PM Modi and President Dissanayake signed key pacts, including a defense cooperation agreement and the development of Trincomalee as an energy hub. The two leaders also inaugurated bilateral projects aimed at enhancing cooperation between the two nations. In Mangalore, today's breaking news: a Pakistani intruder was shot dead by BSF troops along the international border in Abdullian outpost, RS Pura sector. The BSF spokesperson reported the intruder was neutralized during an infiltration attempt from across the border, following a suspicious movement spotted by alert troops on the night of April 4th. Despite being challenged, the intruder ignored warnings and continued advancing, prompting BSF troops to open fire. The identity and motive of the intruder are currently under investigation. The BSF is set to lodge a strong protest with their Pakistani counterparts. The police have shifted the intruder's body for post-mortem and other necessary procedures. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for more updates on this developing story. Tragedy struck in Kalaburagi as a minibus collided with a parked lorry near Sona Cross in Jawargi Taluk, claiming the lives of 5 individuals traveling to Khwaja Banda Nawaz Dargah. The deceased, hailing from Bagalkot, have been identified as Mehboob Gadanankari, Wazid Mahboob, Mehboobi Usman Saab, Priyanka Manjunath, and Mahboob Usman Saab. Following the accident, 11 others sustained injuries and have been hospitalized at GIMS in Kalaburagi. The police officials, including District Superintendent Adur Srinivasulu, are investigating the incident, with a case registered at Nelogi Police Station. Our thoughts are with the families of the victims during this difficult time.
In a major victory for Indian law enforcement, the CBI has successfully brought back 3 fugitives from the UAE to face trial in their respective cases. Among them are Suhail Bashir, accused of rape in Kerala, Tawfiq Najir Khan, wanted for cheating in Gujarat, and Aditya Jain, an extortionist from Rajasthan. The CBI, together with the International Police Cooperation Unit and local police forces, coordinated efforts to bring these fugitives back to India. Bashir, accused of raping a minor, Najir Khan, facing charges of cheating, and Jain, wanted for extortion, were all extradited back to India with the help of Interpol. This operation marks another success for the CBI in bringing back wanted criminals to face justice in India. In breaking news from Kodagu, the alleged suicide of BJP worker Vinay Somaya has sparked demands for a CBI probe. BJP leaders are accusing the police of omitting names of Chief Minister's legal advisor A.S. Ponnana and Congress MLA Dr. Manthar Gowda from the FIR. Opposition leaders R. Ashoka and Chalavadi Narayanaswamy visited the bereaved family, promising to fight until the names are included in the FIR. The death note allegedly mentions harassment by Congress MLAs and their associate Tanira. BJP leader C.N. Ashwath Narayan claimed the police are biased towards the ruling party and must be impartially investigated by the CBI. Stay tuned as this story unfolds.
In a recent interim audit report on maternal deaths in Karnataka, it was revealed that over 70% of the deaths between April 1st and December 31st, 2024 could have been prevented. With Bengaluru urban, Ballari, Dharwad, Kalaburagi, and Belagavi recording the highest number of maternal deaths, the report highlighted that 80% of the deaths were among women aged 19 to 30, and nearly 62.6% of the women who died during postnatal care had undergone a cesarean section delivery. The report also identified the link between substandard medical solutions and maternal deaths, with Ringer's lactate from a specific company being linked to multiple fatalities across different districts. Recommendations to reduce maternal mortality include early treatment of risk factors, improved antenatal care, and strengthening of medical infrastructure. The State Health Minister, Dinesh Gundu Rao, emphasized the need to address systemic failures and stated that the mission to bring preventable maternal deaths to zero is underway, with the aim to decrease the maternal mortality rate to match Kerala's within 2 years.
We're grateful for your time and attention on today's news podcast. For a deeper dive into today's topics, our website mangaloretoday.com has you covered. And if you haven't yet, subscribing to our channel is the best way to stay updated. Thank you, and see you next time.